In Lent, when we are called to take more time to pray, we hear this gospel, this first full week of Lent. And Jesus has an interesting message to us when he says, don't be like the pagans and babble lots and lots of words just because you think that might be better. More is better. More isn't always better. More isn't always better. It's what we say and what we reflect on our heart and our conversation with God. And Jesus gave us this very, very simple agenda to pray every day in the Lord's Prayer. Just to think about the words of that prayer very slowly, not to see how fast we can say it, that, by the time some people are done with the first line, we're at the last one. But to say the words of that prayer very slowly and think about those words. Think very deeply about what those words are saying and about how does the words of that prayer relate to life yesterday? How is it going to relate to life today? Where you're going to go, what you're going to do, the blessing of not just the food in front of you, the food you're going to eat. Well, how does the Lord give you bread in other ways? This morning, here, the bread of life. But how does the Lord give you the bread of life to the people in your life? How does the Lord feed you every day through the people in your life? Have you ever thought how you're fed through people, by the presence of people? How much that means? The whole thing on forgiveness. We ask the Lord, forgive us. Are we able to grant that same forgiveness? Are we that forgiving of others? Trusting in the will of God. Can we pray that prayer, your kingdom, your will be done? But could I have this and this and this and this, and could it be this way, and could you have it make out this way? And and make sure this happens, Lord. Can we think about that, about trusting in God's will? The Lord gives us this very, very simple agenda in a way to pray, but to pray it slowly with great meaning. If someone comes and talks to you and has a great conversation with someone who's close to you, and you have a great talk with someone, think about how much that means. If somebody calls you up and tells you all kinds of things on the phone in a hurry that you really don't mean a whole lot about anything, do you ever have everybody come up and start talking to you about people you have no clue who they're talking about? Not a clue. And I think, who is this? And I once said to somebody, who is this? Well, I told you about them 5 years ago when we were at dinner. Oh, I remember that. You bet I did. It's the same thing with our relationship with God. To take time to talk to God like we do our spouse, our best friend, the person we're closest to in life. Take time to think about that prayer, to reflect on that prayer, to think about those words. If we take time to do that once a day, that might be a pretty strong way to pray this Lent. At some point in our day, take time to pray that prayer very slowly. Think about the meaning of those words. Because a different line in that prayer can stand out to us every day. A different line of that prayer can mean more to us today than that line might mean tomorrow for some reason, for what we're going through. Today we pray with grateful hearts for the Lord giving us that prayer and that way to talk to God. Let us continue to pray.